Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers' loss against the Phoenix Suns tonight, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love support you guys have shown me all across social media and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you'll know when I upload on this channel. I really do appreciate the love support you guys have shown me all across social media. I mean, it's so overwhelming. And without you guys, I mean, this channel will be nothing without your support. So I really do appreciate all the love support. And now, without further ado, let's just talk about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Suns tonight in their second game of the preseason. So let's just be perfectly clear. This is the preseason we're talking about. So wins and losses do not matter. But I have to say this was one of my favorite games to watch from the Los Angeles Lakers compared to last game in their first preseason game. Honestly, the second game of the preseason against the Phoenix Suns was the most productive and the most consistent from this Lakers team. To be honest with you, when it comes to defense, when it comes to offensively, shooting really boggled my mind when it came to this game tonight. And I honestly have to say it was a really good matchup. It was a really good game. And even though the Lakers lost against the Suns, and most of that had to do with a certain lineup that was in place in the fourth quarter. Obviously, it was mainly young guys, and none of our starters even played in the second half. So honestly, if it was the other way around, I think the Lakers would have won this game against the Phoenix Suns. But other than that, when it comes down to it, guys, it was very entertaining to watch, and I was so impressed by some of the Lakers out there tonight that really stepped up to the plate when it came down to it, and especially when it came to the second unit. But let's talk about the starting lineup. Obviously, the starting lineup was a bit different than last time, and obviously for one reason, Anthony Davis did not play tonight due to he's still dealing with his lower back injuries. So when it comes down to his injuries as of late, it's still continuing to emerge for Anthony Davis, but it's not anything I can say is really too serious that we can honestly start to panic, because this is just a lower back issue that he's dealing with. And this is just a smart move by the Los Angeles Lakers for to just to keep of a caution when it comes to Anthony Davis, when it comes to his particular injury. When it comes down to it, guys, I think he'll be back with the Lakers, and you never know, he could appear in one of the maybe preseason games that we have remaining, and we will see something from him. But so far, in his first game against the Kings, I can honestly say when it came to Anthony Davis, he is ready to go. I am just so impressed by his in that particular game alone when it comes to defensively, and giving us a double in that particular game. I think Anthony Davis will be ready to go when it comes to regular season. But if he doesn't play in the preseasons, that's no problem with me. It's just a preseason. We already know what Anthony Davis is capable of when it comes to showing what he's made of when it comes down to it. But when it comes down to it, guys, let's talk about the rest of the lineup. Obviously, LeBron James. It's not anything too surprising. I mean, this is LeBron James we're talking about. His last game was mediocre, if anything, when it comes down to how he performed. But when it comes down to this one, playing 17 minutes, and obviously Darvin Ham even put out there that this time around he was going to give LeBron and the rest of our star players, like 17 minutes, 20 minutes a game in this preseason game. And when it comes down to it, LeBron James put up some great numbers out there. He put up 23 points, went 8 of 11 from the field, And when it comes to shooting, he shot 30, 3 of 6 from the three, and managed to give us 4 assists, 1 steal, and I think 3 rebounds. And guys, as I said from the beginning, when it came to my introduction of this video, the Lakers played very well when it came to shooting, and I was so impressed of how well the Lakers played when it came to shooting. It was just so impressive when it came down to it. And honestly, this is something that I want to see from this Lakers team when it comes to showing some effort when it comes to shooting. Shooting is very important for in the NBA, and even though the Lakers didn't solve that when it came to the in free agency. But when it comes down to it, there's some players on this Lakers team that know how to shoot. Obviously, LeBron is one of them. He's a guy who's really, really plays very well when it comes to shooting. I believe last season he shot like 36 or 37% from the three, and now with his type of performance, I hope we can see. Obviously, we're going to see more from LeBron James, going into the upcoming season. I mean, this is LeBron James we're talking about. This season he has a goal in mind of surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. So, this is something that, LeBron wants to achieve, and, what all Laker fans and NBA fans want to see and witness when it comes to LeBron James achieving that goal, as a Los Angeles Laker, surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So great night for LeBron James, and hopefully we'll see more out of him for many years, in this upcoming season, maybe many years. But it's just we just have to wait and see about that. But great night for LeBron James. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook, guys. He played for 20 minutes, but in the first half, in the first quarter, I was very impressed by the performance from Russell Westbrook. And, he was very aggressive when it came to how he was playing tonight against the Suns. Put up 12 points, but he put up shooting out there. I was very impressed by his shooting. Did not realize that he was going to put up big numbers when it comes to, shooting wise. He went 2 of 4 from the three, and that all came from the first quarter. I was so impressed by his performance in the first quarter. And when it came to defense, he put up 6 rebounds. That's very impressive when it comes to there's not anything really too surprising. Also, let's think about this for a second. I mean, this is Russell Westbrook we're talking about. Russell Westbrook has been well regarded of putting up some big numbers when it comes to triple doubles and averaging around 6 to 7 rebounds a game. I mean, this is not anything too surprising, and this is what Russell Westbrook can put up there when it comes to that type of performance. And now, when it comes to the turnovers, he actually led the Lakers tonight with 4 turnovers. I mean, this is the reality, guys. I mean, this is Russell Westbrook. He's a turn over the ball machine. So when it comes down to it, this is something that needs to be resolved, but it's not going to be resolved anytime soon. But, I honestly was just very impressed by the performance from Russell Westbrook. And, he's honestly taking a lot of, wisdom from Darvin Ham when it comes to defensively. And we saw a bit of that in the first half. To be honest, I saw a bit of a defensive drive from Russell Westbrook when it came down to his performance tonight. And, this is something that we hope to see more out of when it comes to Russell Westbrook. And, guys, he has an agenda. He has a goal in mind this season, is to prove all the doubters wrong. And, he wants to have a sort of a redemption type of year in his second year with the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he's been hearing the critics. And he's been hearing the trade rumors, and it's not going to go anytime soon. So, when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, we can just hope that something good comes out of the performances from Russell Westbrook heading into the upcoming season, and just really can't wait to see more out of this type of performance from Russell Westbrook. he will potentially put up big numbers when it comes to scoring. Maybe going into the upcoming season, and maybe Darvin Ham wants to see more out of him when it comes to scoring wise. And and lately what we've been seeing is from him is he's been driving to the basket. He's not a guy that shoot mid-range shots and shoots threes. I mean, this is a guy who is well known throughout his career is attacking the rim, and we haven't really been seeing that last season when his first year with the Lakers. But I think we will see more of that going into the upcoming season in his second year, and that's something that I really want to see from Russell Westbrook when it comes down to that. So great night for Russell Westbrook in the first half, especially in the first quarter. I was very impressed by his performance in that instance. So great job out there for Russ. When it comes to Patrick Beverley, man, I am feeling the power. I'm feeling the power from Patrick Beverley and his presence with the Los Angeles Lakers. Him being part of the Los Angeles Lakers is just is really such a reality to watch, and especially on defense. And was the number one priority that Darvin Ham wants to see, and that is defense. He wants to see defense first than anything when it comes to this Lakers team. Okay, the offense will come later, and shooting will come later. But defense is the most important thing that I want to see from this Lakers team heading into the upcoming season, because last season defense was bad out there, was bad, and when it comes down to it, this is something that the Lakers went into the free agency market and achieved. Went after some defensive players, some young players, and even traded for a defensive player in Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley put up 8 points out there, had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, managed to make a hellacious block, when it came to, I believe, this first half. I believe it was in the second quarter. I might be mistaken. From against the Suns, which was very, something very exciting to watch when it comes to Patrick Beverley when it came down to that. So it was such an impressive. It was so impressive to watch when it comes to what Patrick Beverley will bring to the table on the defensive side. So great job out there for Patrick Beverley when it came to the defensive side. Offensively, he shot he went 2 of 5 from the 3, and like I said, this is something that was very interesting to watch from this game, was that the shooting was present out there. I was very impressed by the Lakers shooting in the first half. And, also going into the second half, and I'll get to Kendrick Nunn in a bit. I will talk about his performance out there. That was very impressive when it comes down to it. But just what a great night for, Darvin Ham. He really coached very well out there, to be honest. I mean, he put out a lineup that was really good to watch. And, we've been noticing from last game and this game is that the Lakers have been managing the game in the first halves, and continuing to play a great defense in the first half. Now we can just hope to see more of that similarity in the second half going into this upcoming season. So, and guys, this is the preseason, so obviously all of our starters, like I said, did not play in the second half. So if it was the other way around, I think the Lakers would have won this game in the second half against the Phoenix Suns, to be honest with you. And, it was just all a bunch of young guys that were playing in the second half. So, and, even though they managed to, play aggressively in the third quarter, but, when it came to the fourth quarter is something that we all recognize and realize that is kind of like a trend that we've been seeing from last season when it comes to the Lakers and fourth quarter situations. So, we just have to wait and see, and hopefully maybe things will change, maybe possibly going into the upcoming season. But, it still remains to be seen about that. And we just have to wait on the right lineup and the right rotations that will be in place going into the upcoming season. So, but, overall, great night for Patrick Beverley on the defensive side when it came down to it. And you never know, guys. He could potentially start for the Lakers, maybe with the type of performance that he put up on the defensive side. You never know. He could potentially be that play at maybe the shooting guard position. You never know. So, or, other way around, could be. We just have to wait and see. Wait and see what Darvin Ham, what type of lineup they will put up, heading into the upcoming season. So we just have to wait and see about that. Let's continue on, guys, with Wenyen Gabriel. Gabriel went out there, obviously, put in place for Anthony Davis. When it came down to it, guys, he played very well. Honestly, on the defensive side, it was something it was very interesting to watch. He put up 6 points. And he played more minutes out there. Played for 20 minutes, and it was a bunch of that had to do with the I believe the second half. Excuse me. And when it came down to it, he was out there. Produced out there. So a solid night for Wenyen Gabriel. Austin Reeves. Let's talk about Austin Reeves for a bit. He honestly played very well out there. When it came to his communications with LeBron James is something very special to watch. I mean, the connection that him and LeBron James has is just so magical to watch. I mean, Austin Reeves is a guy that I really think will thrive this season with LeBron on his side. I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, put up 6 points. I believe he had 7 rebounds and 9 assists. And he managed to put up 3 steals out there. So, and 2 blocks as well. So when it comes down to Austin Reeves and what he can bring to the table, it's very fun to watch when it comes down to it, guys. I was so impressed of how he just connects very well when it comes to LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, even Patrick Beverley. So the combination of those guys being in the lineup, being in the starting lineup, or maybe just having a certain lineup in place in certain quarters with Austin Reeves teaming up with LeBron, Russell Westbrook, and Patrick Beverley will be very fun to watch and very interesting to watch when it comes to that sort of connection and the trust that LeBron James has in Austin Reeves. And, guys, this is just something that we will expect more from Austin Reeves headed into the upcoming season, maybe in the second unit. But, still remains to be seen what type of lineup, like I said, will look like. I mean, I won't be mad if somehow Austin Reeves gets the starting role on the Los Angeles Lakers. And, I even put it out there. If you guys go check my videos, I made a video about my prediction of the lineup. It was Russell Westbrook at the point guard position, and Austin Reeves will be the shooting guard. And then you have LeBron James at small forward, and then you have Anthony Davis at power forward, and then Thomas Bryant will be the center. And that's my own personal prediction when it comes to this type of lineup. But it could be the other way around. You never know what Darvin Ham, wants in a certain lineup going into the upcoming seasons. But, we just have to wait and see about that. But great night for Austin Reeves. Now, let's talk about the second unit, which was the most productive, in my opinion, when it came to the second half, especially in the third quarter, when they continued on they're just managing the game on their own without those starters. And, when it came to, one player in particular that really stepped up to the plate was Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn was sensational out there tonight against the Phoenix Suns. Put up 21 points, went 4 of 7 from the 3, and managed to give us 3 rebounds and 2 assists. But the most, aggressiveness that I saw from him was the shooting. Went 4 of 7 from the 3, the most out of this Lakers lineup. And, basically led the Lakers tonight in shooting out there. Went 4 of 7 from the 3. Kendrick Nunn is back, y'all. I mean, his performance in the game against the Kings was just a taste to what we will witness moving forward. And that was this game. This game was very impressive, that I was so impressed to see, and something that I've been waiting for when it comes to Kendrick Nunn. And this one in particular really gives me an idea of what to expect moving forward when it comes to what Kendrick Nunn will bring to the table. Now, honestly, if he will play like this, maybe he should be the guy that will come off the bench as the sixth man. But, it still remains to be seen. Like I said, it's all up to Darvin Ham what he wants when it comes to certain rotations. So it's just a waiting game at the moment. But, we just have to wait and see what the lineup will look like. So, but if somehow Kendrick Nunn is in the mix of being the sixth man and seventh, hopefully it will be this type of performance and this type of aggressiveness and drive from Kendrick Nunn going into the upcoming season, and especially on the shooting side. Guys, I believe last season and the year before that, let me just say this. Last season was not his year because he was gone for the year. But, he, from his times with the Miami Heat, he shot 38% from the three. So the possibilities of him shooting for us, being that top scorer for us at the shooting guard, from shooting threes, will be a huge help for the Lakers going into the upcoming season. I was just so impressed what he brought to the table when it comes to shooting wise. So great night for Kendrick Nunn, 21 points, 4 of 7 from the three. Guys, we still have to wait and see what Troy Brown Jr. will bring to the table, and Lonnie Walker, and even Dennis Schroeder will bring to the table when it comes to certain rotations. But if I'm Darvin Ham, I would really consider Kendrick Nunn being part of the rotation in a big way, give more minutes to when it comes to that sort of instance, because, I was just very impressed what he brought to the table when it comes to that sort of this sort of game tonight. I mean, Kendrick Nunn really stepped up into a big role for the second unit. Going into the second half in the third quarter. Third quarter was very impressive for me when it comes to the second unit. Really stepped up to the plate against the Phoenix Suns. I mean, even though we lost, but like I said, it's the preseason. It's not anything that we should really read too much into. As I said, and I'm like on a loop here, if the Lakers had our starters, LeBron, Anthony Davis, or maybe Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley in the second half, then that would have been a whole different scenario. Maybe the Lakers would have won this game tonight. But just, don't worry about it, guys. I mean, this preseason, we should not read too much into this loss, but we should read more into how well the Lakers played when it came to defensively and at the other hand, offensively. But most of the Lakers' aggressiveness and their drive tonight of this competitiveness against the Phoenix Suns was the defense. I was just so impressed with them on defense, to be honest. I mean, if the Lakers continue to go out there, and if they just lose games, but they put up a huge effort on defense, then I'll be fine. Honestly, I mean, sure, I would love the Lakers to win games, but if the Lakers just sit down and just let a team demolish them in a loss without playing aggressive defense and showing a lot of defensive abilities out there, then I will have a problem with that. But if the Lakers put up big numbers on defense, show up on defense, hopefully, with wins, then the Lakers will be honestly the best team defensively in the NBA heading into the upcoming season. So just a great night for the Lakers when it comes to defense. But let's continue on, or maybe not so much. I mean, we can say, when it came to the bench and certain players stepping up, JTA. Let's talk about GTA for a bit. JTA was someone that I have to say was played very well out there. When it came to defense as well. I mean, I'm going to continue to bring up defense in this video because I saw a lot of aggressiveness, a lot of play from this Lakers team on defense. And JTA was one of them. He put up 8 points, had 4 rebounds, and I believe he had 1 steal out there. And I think he scored, he think 1 of 3 from the three. So he shot very well. Well, no. I mean, the Lakers. The Lakers shot very impressively compared to the last game against the Kings, but it was just very interesting to watch how well the Lakers shot out there tonight. I mean, this is a team that were not really great when it comes to shooting. So it's just very interesting that, Russell Westbrook shot a three, yeah, 2 threes. Then LeBron went 3 of 6 from the three. Then you have Patrick Beverly go 2 of 5 from the three. Then Kendrick Nunn with 4 of 7 from the three. And, you have JTA who went 1 of 3 from the three. So it was just very interesting to watch how well the Lakers played when it comes to shooting. The most of the Lakers playing was defense, which it was very interesting to watch. And it was just very fun to watch. JTA, guys, he's going to be something very special for this Lakers team. I mean, this guy has a lot in the tank to really show what he's made of. He is a champion, so he has the ability to bring his championship experience to the Lakers. So, when it comes to this game, we're going to see a lot of from JTA on the defensive side, and especially when it comes to resting players like Anthony Davis and LeBron James. So he could be getting some minutes, more minutes than most of the guys when it comes to that sort of position. So hopefully we'll see that from JTA, heading into this upcoming season. So great night for GTA. Great job out there on the defensive side. And then you look at the rest. Scottie Pippen Jr. had 6 points out there. And, when you look at the rest of the young guys, Cole Swider, I was very impressed by his performance in the last game against the Sacramento Kings. It was just something that, he was very fun to watch, to be honest with you, when it comes to a young guy heading into his rookie year and, showing what he's made of. I mean, the guy has a bright future ahead of him when it comes to shooting and when it comes to his, his athleticism and his, just his style of play. His style of play was just very fun to watch. I mean, last game, even though this one was, when it comes to rebounding, he put up 7 rebounds. So that's very, productive for Cole Swider. I mean, he led the Lakers tonight in rebounding. He had 7 rebounds. Or no, Austin Reeves also had 7 rebounds. So he tied with Austin Reeves when it comes to, rebounding. So it's just, we're going to see more out of him this preseason, but I would love to see him in the regular season when it comes to, somehow, knock on wood, if somehow, some of our Lakers players get injured. You never know. Maybe somehow he will, help out the Lakers in that sort of instance. And, because he did sign a 2-way contract with the Lakers, even Scottie Pippen as well. So, maybe we will see more of Cole Swider if he keeps up this type of momentum and this type of energy coming off the second unit. So just a great night when it comes to defensively from Cole Swider. He did go 0-5 from the three, but I just think he had an off night, and he just didn't have the type of momentum that he wanted offensively. But defense, giving us 7 rebounds was just very impressive. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks. So defensively he was there for us. So when it comes to the second unit, so great job out there when it comes to defensively from Cole Swider. But overall, and the conclusion of this video, let's just say this game against the Phoenix Suns for the Lakers was just very fun to watch. It was very fun to watch how this Lakers team stepped up to the plate against a team, their rival, in a sense, not really their rival, but the Suns think that the Lakers are their rivals, but win championships, and then maybe you'll be part of our rival list. But if anything, you're probably just second towards the LA Clippers, and more than anything. So, um, but having said all that, guys, I mean, I was just very impressed by the Lakers play out there tonight. I mean, it was just very interesting how they played when it came to defensively. Which, as I said, and I know I'm on a loop here, and forgive me for this, but the Lakers. That's the number one thing I want to see from this Lakers team. The Lakers should play very well at any game that they're facing. Certain matchups that they're facing when it comes to defense. It should be the number one priority for the Lakers. Offense, it will just come in. When it comes to a certain in a certain game, in a certain matchup. But if the Lakers could, put up, shooting for us like this one, it will be very fun. I mean, it'd be very great to watch when it comes down to that. So, having said all that, guys, I mean, I was just very impressed by the Lakers defensively, and when it comes to the certain rotations moving forward, it's going to be up to Darvin Ham what will be the best rotation and the best lineup for the Lakers headed into the upcoming season. So far, this lineup, the starting lineup, really worked out for the Lakers when it comes to how they played in the first half. And, hopefully, once Anthony Davis returns, it will be a much better results of this game. If Anthony Davis played tonight, I really think that maybe the Lakers would have won this game tonight against the Phoenix Suns because, um, I just think that with his dominance and his rebounding and especially his defense would really help out the Lakers when it comes to that sort of matchup against the Phoenix Suns tonight. So, but unfortunately, he's still dealing with a back injury, so we just have to wait and see how healthy he is going into the upcoming season when it comes down to that. So. But hopefully, guys, we will have more of a better idea of how this Lakers lineup will look like in this rotation and how certain players will play well with certain players in this Lakers team. And, it's just something that we just have to be, you know, look at and analyze when it comes to this Lakers team. So I am very excited to see what this lineup will look like and what this rotation and will look like as well. What's on the mindset of Darvin Ham and his lineup and his offense, and what he wants to see from this Lakers team is going to be very interesting to watch. And so far, Darvin Ham, his coaching, it's really working when it comes to what we're seeing from this Lakers team. So I'm very impressed, guys, and hopefully you guys are too. So if you want to, guys, please give me your thoughts in the comment section down below about this Lakers loss against the Phoenix Suns. Honestly, guys, I was just very impressed by this Lakers team. Even though we lost, it was just very fun to watch how this Lakers played very, very well on defense. And when it comes down to it, guys, hopefully we'll see more and being a number one priority when it comes to defense for this Lakers team. So really can't wait to see what this Lakers team is made of. I know we have maybe 4 games remaining of the preseason. And I know the Lakers, I believe they have a game on Friday against the Sacramento Kings. So that's going to be something that we obviously going to see from this Lakers team. Maybe they will get a revenge game in preseason against the Sacramento Kings on Friday, and I believe they're staying put in Las Vegas. So that's something that the Lakers will probably take the opportunity to work out there, and hopefully some good will come out of in those 2 games or just 2 days. When it comes to um, facing the Kings on Friday. So, but like always, guys, I will continue to give you all my thoughts and my opinions and my analysis about this Lakers team and preseason when it comes to what we're seeing from the Lakers as of late. So, guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, like my videos, and comment down below. And please give me your thoughts about this Lakers game against the Phoenix Suns. And who do you think stepped up out there in your eyes? I mean, honestly, there's a lot of them, honestly, that really stepped up to the plate. One, I'm going to say this: Kendrick Nunn is my player of the game. To be honest with you, I mean, he really stepped up to the plate, especially when it came to the third quarter. Putting up 21 points. As I said, it went 4 of 7 from the three. So I was just very impressed of his performance out there, and he's my star player of the game when it comes to this matchup against the Phoenix Suns. So, but yeah, guys, if you have a player out there that stepped up in your eyes, please give me your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and please, guys, like me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. And I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream, this video. And like always, guys, hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. And like this video and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.